Hello everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hey Greenboy, hey Abdo, hey Lorenzo. Hello everyone who's just tuning in. So, yeah, should be the finale for the Samurai Remnant collab. And should there... Oh, sorry. Always the evening yawns. But should there be extra time after the story is done, I'll just kind of farm through the extra missions to kind of like, you know, progress the event rewards and all that stuff, so yeah. Here, really hoping to talk real quick. You don't know how to bring it up? If it's like something about an uncomfortable subject, I don't think we should really talk about it on stream or just at all. Like, if you're trying to preface like something you're trying to talk about like that, then just don't talk about it. I'm making big assumptions here, but like, if you're feeling iffy on something, why bring it up to me? You know, it's kind of like, think it through a little bit. So I'm already feeling awkward and not wanting to engage with, you know, whatever's on your mind, maybe. It's about trails? Well, what about it exactly? But yeah, let me go bring up FGO real quick. But yeah, also, like, I know Trails is coming up really soon and all, but I would appreciate we keep the chatter about Trails to like a minimum when I'm playing other stuff like Fate or just any other game on stream at the moment. For multiple reasons. One, I don't want to get spoiled about stuff I'm just about to get into. Two, people who might be, you know, going through the Trails series on their own, like, don't want to be jump scared spoiled by stuff like that they're behind on, that they're not like completely caught up on, but still want to watch my streams since I'm you know, playing something else, so they should think it's safe to, you know, watch. But yeah, if I have an event on JP, might be getting violent now from how it's described. Yeah, there's also Zenless events left to do, so I want to get around to that after FGO tonight. But yeah, we'll kind of like cycle through them however I can to the best of my ability. I'm not like the fastest paced when it comes to like clearing out stuff on stream, but yeah, I'm doing my best. It's a request. I mean, I kind of do things how I want to do Greenblade. Could we just drop this topic? I don't know where you're getting at, but I don't want to talk about this anymore. I just want to vibe with Fate Grand Order tonight. Like, stop talking about Trails right now, please. Alright, so apparently, the waxing moon vessel was actually the tree of emptiness in the skies. Whoa. But meanwhile, while it looks like the world's about to end, cat and dog are just vibing just fine. Okay, but we gotta get to the spirit font conflict here. And, oh, right, I need to grab the guide real quick. Just so I can make sure where I'm at. Samurai Remnant collab. Alright, Spirit Fawn, and apparently I need to farm Kanda for who knows how long. But where the heck is Artorio Caster? Oh, I guess I need to show the other stuff. Hey, Setika. Do we need a chainsaw to cut it down? Yeah, sure. Find funny if Nasu pulls a mistake with Violet. First non-New Year's servant of 2026? Huh. Alright, let's see. Doesn't really matter, so let's just do this. Wait, did I pick the wrong? Oh, actually, I think I picked the wrong support. I was not paying attention. Wait, I think the Ascension art looked different, didn't it? Or was it Artoria Caster? Wait, hold on. Did I get baited? God, I fucking hate this shit sometimes. Oh no, we're good. Because sometimes I keep getting confused with like Ash showing up on the on the caster side. Or Ash is caster, right? But okay. And oh. Okay. So wait. If I finish this early, what am I gonna do for the rest of the time? I'm just gonna do the event missions for the Summer Remnant collab. Pretty much. Like, that was kind of the plan from the get-go, from what I laid out last night. Because there is only a couple chapters left, but there's still a whole bunch of, like, event objectives to farm out and just kind of get around to clearing out and everything, and I would like to finish all that up before... What was it? Before getting around to, everything else, pretty much. Oh, is it on normal speed? Oh, shit. Good day. I forgot I left it on normal speed after the previous fight. Alright. Actually, do we even have anything that says where we go next?
Iori は休憩中だそうだ。おお、良いものだな。
Let's see. Defeat neutral servants, which is, I'm assuming, the thing we need to do in Kanda. Yep. And it's gold currency. Hey Mel, how you doing? Oh yeah, here's the mission. Yeah, okay. And I just want to go with this. Yeah, sure. Oh, goddamn, I forgot to make it faster. Okay, I need I need to speed up the MP speed. Okay, there we go.
もちろんなの？夏の女神が衆生に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。
The image of Ushi today's stream surprise you? Oh yeah, that's their third Ascension art. I know it's supposed to be like a big reveal, but or probably, I'm assuming. I would have to assume for that drastic change in appearance, but eh.
誇りにかけありますか？見栄はいらぬと申しても
Maybe I should have done the thing why turn the Toyota extension out for Uchi on for the YouTube thumbnail into a silhouette actually in hindsight. Ah, well, it's too late now. Okay, and that is only the first of 3. Okay, keep running it. Let's see, so get that. Rinse and repeat a couple more times.
まだまだ未熟者ですが、運命をかけた戦いであれば熱を帯びなさい。まる運命をかけた戦いであれば今のうちに白兵戦行きます。ガムをあげる。応援。やりましょう。夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて、雨が来たりて命が騒ぐ。息の御霊、立ち脈怒涛。
It's a FGO special. Pretty much. Like, you have, like, you know, the version we see of her in Samurai Remnant, then you see, like, you know, the, for lack of a better word, gotchified version of Ushigozen. 夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいなさい。Although I gotta say, I do like the armored up version of her. Like, I think that's the second ascension, like with the full metal armor and everything, or helmetless, full armor. I think. But yeah, like I think that actually looks pretty neat on her. But if I do get Ushigozen, I think I'll actually just keep her on second ascension, actually. The bodysuit's like a close second. The final ascension, for whatever context that's the reason, or for whatever context like she appears like that, a little bit out there. What was that too? Let me see. Humanoid. Ah, I probably missed the other. Okay, hold on. Oh, alright, one more. Third extension is her acting as the head of her MP? Aww. Interesting. But yeah, I will say, like, what was it? Even though they, you know, have justifiable reasons why we haven't seen the others from Samurai Remnant, and it's more of like, I guess more of a reason to actually play the source material than the collab event that the game's, or that the story's like based off of or whatever. But I kind of wish we actually did see, or maybe in some other way, other sort of masters or something, but I mean, that wasn't how the story was set up to be, but I kind of wish we did see something of that. But then again, everything was building up to this plot, to the big plot twist of this being a tree of emptiness more than the actual vessel. And the fact that, you know, there's no actual other masters aside from the Goudas from Chaldea. Although I did like how they kind of the reveal for the fact that Yui and Iori were turned into servants, not as actual human masters. Or I guess homunculus, in Chosetsu's case. Yeah, they're not really plot relevant. So they're not plot relevant. Not relevant plot twists. But I don't know. I think my head's in like two different places right now when it comes to like taking in the story. Although I guess I will say, like, maybe I kind of wanted a bit more slice of life scenes with like the other rogue servants that act as fillers for the other respective characters in the cast and everything. Like, you know, like the whole thing with Tamamo Arya and Tamamo Cat taking her place, or Kahola and Satanta, or something of the sort, or you know, like Odysseus and or like replacing Cersei. I kind of wish like we had like at least one extra scene per new rogue servant, so that we can see potential random banter from Iori and Takeru. I think that's like the main thing I'm hung up on, because like we kind of just dip in, dip out when we see who the new rogue servants are, like the whole confusion with Tamamo Cat, and then it's just like over and done with. Kind of like same with Satanta and basically every other rogue servant. Yeah, I think that's pretty much like the primary thing I'm hung up on, more so than the actual main story, because the main story is fine and I'm going along for the ride. But yeah, I think I just wanted more like goofiness, just seeing like how the others would react to, you know, the more FGO specific parts of the cast that Iori, Saber have not, or, you know, wouldn't have met normally.
Oh, Kimi ka.
I didn't say I'm tired or heckin' tired. I'm always tired. Okay, there's the final CE. Okay, now we can max out the damage one. Okay, need to go max out the new CE real quick. Okay, no one has it equipped, so I can just kinda... There we go. Also, I think I will just single pull my way to the 11 pull, because I do have 8 tickets and 6 quartz to make up the 10 pulls in total. So fuck it, I'll just do it. I don't want to wait for the mission rewards. We'll painstakingly pull one by one until I see that gold swirl. You son of a bitch. That's NP6. Oh my god, dude. NP6, god damn it. Like, the moment I saw the frames slow down on the summoning circle, I'm like, oh no. I'm like, it's trying to load up a rare CE or servant. Who am I gonna get disappointed by? Okay, just usual 3-star. Divine Construct. Oh, yo! I can actually MOB this now. Oh, hell yeah. Well, after the event's over, of course. But, hell yeah. God, like, why does the CE hacking exist, dude? I swear, it's like one of the most common CEs to bump into if you end up rolling a 4-star CE. Another chance encounter. Nope, Kaholan. And that leaves 2 single pulls via quartz. Nope. Another Kaholan. Alright, now here's the 2 pull. Come on! Come on! Heck. Yeah, figures. Alright, we're continuing. This is the Waxing Moon's true vessel. This is the flower that blooms in the pits of hell. The Waxing Moon, a forgery of the Tree of Emptiness, or of a Tree of Emptiness. Did Itokasu just turn into an enormous tree? A forged Tree of Emptiness? Ryder, what is the meaning of this? Shosatsu! Oh my, please calm down, my liege. You only make your injuries worse. Rest assured, you need only be patient a little while longer. Soon, the waxing moon will be full, and the Tree of Emptiness will blossom. A Tree of Emptiness? Now I see. We knew exactly where and when this latest singularity was taking place. And yet, Trismegistus too continued to have doubts about the data we were observing. This explains why. Yeah, it looks like the same kind of pseudo-tree of emptiness we saw in Heian-kyo. Which means, this tree is trying to transform this Edo from singularity into a new lost belt. That aside, I can't believe how easily they managed to fool us. Reveal the trick, and you see how cheap it is. A clumsy facade, like something a child slapped together. But such is the nature of a hoax. Oh no, I'm seeing several powerful magical energy signals headed your way at high speed. They seem to be... My true desire is nothing less than the desecration of crown and throne alike, with so much worthless detritus. What the hell are these things? A kind of new monster? Senpai, those are Tree of Emptiness seeds, and this voice. Count. Oh. Relying on the shadow puppet trick once again would be wait. Relying on the shadow puppet trick once again would be gouache. Or gouache? So I thought I would build a more elaborate stage this time. What did you think? Did you like it? Elaborate stage, my foot! You're just ripping off the caster of Limbo! This audience is difficult to please, I see. But nonetheless, I do hope you will stick around to the very end of the show. Look out, Master! They're about to attack! You deadass thought she said count as in the verb. I see 1, 2, 3. Alright, let me double check. Was this drop? Silver currency. Silver currency, just Yui. Oh god damn it, where's all the Artoria Castle supports with the silver CEs? Come on. There we go. Thank you, Bryce. And swap back to here. And assuming there's some bullshittery going on, I will go use Ignore Invincible. NP6 Yui's crazy. Definitely could have traded in like at least 3 of them for 1 Ushigozen, but that's not how this works.
Hi, 準備はいいかしら。白兵戦行きます。今のうちに準備を。白兵戦行きます。今のうちに準備を。やだな。カムをあげる。特別応援。ピピピ。覚悟いいね。負けないぞ。やります。へえ、そう。
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて、雨が来たりて命が騒ぐ。息吹の御霊、八脈怒涛。
えい、尻尾バーン。
Oh. Oh shit. Wait. Oh. Wait. They're all copies of Yui. Oh shit.
そうなん、適当にやっとくわ。夏の女神が主情に告
If
げ
I
る。
get the 7, then something's wrong. I mean, that's just how RNG goes.
すっきり。
Part of me's tempted to like buy YOLO Tenpull for funsies, but nah, I definitely shouldn't. I know we're not supposed to know him, but it's funny how he prefers to go by count every time you see him. Wait. That's his alias? But yeah, well, I kind of wonder how the reveal will go since I don't remember much else about the count. Were those all Shosetsu? What's going on? Why are there so many Yuis? Alright, Ushigozen, I leave this up to you. I will begin preparing the next stage for Kaldea's entertainment. Next stage? There will be no next stage. I will write everything through destruction. Chaldea, the foreign god, everything. What were those things? Why did those monsters look like me? Surely you understand, Shosetsu. You are an artificial life form. You were never human to begin with. You mean she's a homunculus? A homunculus? That's right. A homunculus is an artificial person made with Western magecraft like alchemy. And that is what Yui Shosetsu is. A man-made life form created by Mori Soiken. Shosetsu, your flesh and blood was designed to be perfect in every way. Your innocent way of life led you to ascending to heroic spiritum, were then sublimated into a noble phantasm. It is that which... Shosetsu! Shosetsu? Is something wrong? Have you fallen asleep, my liege? Oh. Oh no, she just fucking died and faded away. I mean, she just sustained a big injury for us, but... Oh. Yui. Ah, my liege. My poor, pitiful liege. So you lost yet again, but worry not. Let us attempt this ritual as many times as it takes. Let us kill as many heroic spirits as we must. For there will always be more. More powerful magic energy signals are headed your way. Oh. At this, I'm out. Rejoice, my liege, Yui Shosetsu. Do you see the pile of corpses you created? The pile of your own corpses you have left behind. Now at last, the waxing moon will become full. Rider, you despicable! Oh, damn, we're completely surrounded! Get back here, Rider! They're all coming for us. What do we do? We'll just have to fight. Both your dream and nightmare in one. Alright, what did they drop again? Did they drop... they dropped silver currency, but it's only 3 stacks? What? That's whack. Okay, if I don't see another Artoric caster within one more refresh, I'll just take whatever CE I see. Alright, alright.
Hi, 準備はいいかしら。
24!
今のうちに準備を。やだな。カモをあげる。特別に。いいお酒。応援。ピピピ。へえ。もちろん悪いんだ。そうなの？やります。
Enjoy my NP24 Yui. Hey Bryce, you just missed me getting NP6 Yui earlier. Oh my god. Ushi does not exist. If Yui was her playable, this would have been her DLC outfit. Yeah, like this definitely would have been like a choice for Yui's outfit or DLC outfit. God, we're just getting fireballed, just endlessly pelted by fireballs.
ちゃんとそうなの？適当に覚悟適当にやっとくわ。ザバーン。
夏が来たりてかぎろい揺れて雨が来たりて命が騒ぐ息吹の御霊八脈怒涛。
おいで。
Actually,
So-chan.
go this route.
適当にやっとくわ。ザバーン。夏の女神が衆生に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。すっきり。尻尾バーン。
Ah, well, I could line that up. そうなんできた。へえ、そう。ザバーン。デメちゃん。尻尾バーン。おいで。 Man, kind of wish like they found better ways to make Ibuki's like brave chains flow better animation wise. All hostiles have been eliminated. Ushikozen is nowhere in the area. She must have escaped. Damn you, Ryder. So that's the waxing moon. It really is hell on earth. Artoria getting fireballed multiple times to the face. Well, the good thing about 6+ enemy nodes is that they don't really hurt that much individually. So ideally, statistically, the damage should be spread out pretty decently. Also, I guess like defense ups on 6 monster wave battles or 6 enemy wave battles would actually be even more valuable. Because their damage is so low already, you can basically minimalize the damage taken through even just like probably one defense up of some sort. Although, would the quest be difficult enough to warrant needing a defense up aside from just, you know, like NP looping to your heart's content? Yeah, probably not, but... huh. Nom nom. More, please. I was like, I know like there's a whole thing about the tree of emptiness right now, but we gotta get some dinner. Saber, how can you eat at a time like this? Nom. It's like they say, you can't fight in an empty stomach. We have to do something about the waxing moon, so I'm going to eat as much rice as I can to keep my strength up. Rice is life. Agreed. More, please. Well, you do have a point. We've got a hard battle ahead of us. Here, Kirby, you should eat something too. Nom. More, please. Ooh, impressive appetite, Master Chaldea. Unlike us, you're still flesh and blood human. So you need to eat lots of rice and keep your strength up even more than we do. Alright, never mind the bottomless stomachs there. We need to discuss our next steps. That being said, there's so much going on here, I'm honestly not sure where to begin. Hey, when you get right down to it, our job hasn't changed. You mean stopping the waxing moon? Exactly. Yes, our objective has changed from retrieving a waxing moon holy grail to cutting down a waxing moon tree of emptiness. And yes, that means the situation is more difficult, more serious than we thought, but that's still what it comes down to. So, business as usual. So, you're really going to cut down a tree that huge? I mean, we've done it like, what, 8 other times at this point? Give or take? That's the problem. How do we go about approaching this latest tree of emptiness? Right, according to our records, trees of emptiness can be cut down via standard methods. I can cut it. Okay. Did I hear that right? I said I can cut that thing down. Just leave it to me. What makes you so confident? Huh, it's not that much bigger than Ryder's huge monster. Besides, it's just a tree. I can handle some overgrown plant. Well, I suppose you're not wrong. The situation is actually quite similar. Take a look at this. Now that the castle has transformed into this tree of emptiness monstrosity, it's disturbing the ley lines all throughout Edo. Edo Castle has always been located at the junction of all ley lines in Edo's 8 provinces. But now the Tree of Emptiness is using those ley lines to rapidly absorb telluric energy for those provinces. It's a tremendous amount of magical energy. Unless we do something, we'll never be able to get close to the castle, not with that powerful bounded field protecting it. Sword and axes cut down trees simple. Yeah, you can do it in Minecraft, why can't you do it here? Like, nothing's stopping you with cutting down a tree with a sword. Oh right, Gramps, we get it. Looks like you were right, Kirby. Yes, so all we need to do is sever the leyline connections to the Tree of Emptiness. Which means this is just another turf war. So we're monitoring the flow of magical energy towards the Tree of Emptiness on our end as well. In particular, the largest currents that essentially surround the Tree of Emptiness flow in these 4 directions. Alright, let's liken these key points to supporting the major ley lines to Edo Castle's topography. We have Ote Gate, we have Ote Gate, the rabbit spirit font. Tayasumon, the rat spirit font. Hanzomon, the rooster spirit font. And Sakuradamon, the horse spirit font. If we can cut off those 4 major ley lines, if we can cut off those 4 major ley lines, that should open a path to the Tree of Emptiness. There's probably not much time until this Tree of Emptiness thing blossoms. You can cut with your fist. Tree looks like a palm tree. We should split up and tackle these 4 ley lines all at once, but I don't think we have the manpower. Oh my god, like, we're just like directly making a direct callback to like how everyone split up to cut off the ley lines for the Ox King beast, like during the final chapter when Ushi goes and summoned it. It's like, alright, everyone split up and cut off the ley lines. Won't be a problem. We can ask the local rogue servants for help, like we've been doing. That'll be a huge help. Then Kirby, you can head to Tayasumon. Leave it to me. I'll take Sakurada Gate. And I'll take Otemon? Wait. But they have Ote Gate, but then there's Otemon. Oh, okay. That still leaves Hanzomon, though. We can entrust that one to we can entrust that one to the rogue servants. Right, Kirby, please choose a few rogue servants that can... No need. I'll go to Hanzomon. Huh? Is it Yui? Oh, who is it? You? Oh. Oh, shit. Lancer. But Chiamon's dead. Where do you... Oh, right. Chiamon was never your master here, was he? That's right. I'm just another masterless servant. An ordinary rogue who found herself summoned to the singularity. So why do you want to join our side now, Lancer? Depression. Isn't it obvious? I want to stop the waxing moon from causing disaster too. Oh, then why were you so keen to unleash hell on Earth before? I still have my records of the last ritual, which is why I wanted to stay with Shaman until the end. You see, I understood how hopeless he was. Yeah, the fucker goes down in like one sword slash. All talk, no endurance. If he wanted to see hell, I would have gladly followed him there. But now that he's gone, there's no point in doing that anymore. You do like the lack of command spells was a hint? Yeah, like I should have like figured something was up with like the lack of command spells, but I was kind of wondering like if they'll reintroduce it, if you know, if it wasn't for the whole Tree of Emptiness plot twist and the fact that they're manifested as like, or at least Iori and Yui Shosatsu were manifested as servants rather than like teleported or summoned here as humans. But yeah, I do like that twist, because it's kind of like weird because like we know they're servants just by virtue of them being, you know, one, a welfare character or summonable characters on the banner. But yeah, I was kind of wondering how we kind of like, if they'll actually go into that, or if they'll actually keep them as human for the story, but then after the events that they'd be like summonable then. I was kind of wondering like if it was either that way or if it's going to be like the servant plot twist. Jean, you weren't us the last time we saw you. Does this mean you and Chiemon had already realized the truth? The Tree of Emptiness' hell is not one either of us wished to see. I've asked the Archer of Kanagawa Port and the assassin Ryokosuka for help too. They should be here soon. We'll handle Hanzomon. So this is what you were up to while we were fighting Shosatsu. Then it's settled. Kirby will take Tayasumon in the north, Miyamoto Iori will take Otemon in the east. Yamato Takaru will take Sakurada Gate in the south, and Jeanne d'Arc will take Hanzomon in the west. Our goal is to capture these major spirit fonts and sever their ley line connections. Once that's done, we'll begin our assault on the Tree of Emptiness Waxing Moon. Yes, sir! Before we go, let me give you another warning. The real Yui Shosatsu was guarding Edo Castle's boundary field. Now all that's left of her are clones made from the Tree of Emptiness seeds. I'm sure they'll all be guarding the spirit fonts now. Yui. But they're only mindless tools, pitiful souls trapped by the waxing moon, reduced to hollow servants. There's nothing you can do to save them, so don't let their faces stay your swords. Let's go. Yeah, let's do this, Kirby. Saber. Right, let's go stop Yui. Oh yeah, speaking of Yui and everything, apparently during that one cutscene from what I looked up, like the one where Iori goes off on a totally not a date with Shosatsu, when you have the dialogue choice of either saying if Yui was trying to get the attention of Iori or the Master of Chaldea, apparently the dialogue is actually a branching choice between Iori having that private talk with Yui, or Yui talking with the Master of Chaldea for that part of the chapter. So yeah, I think like maybe once we're done with the story, if I remember to, we'll go back and check out the branching dialogue. Or I hope I can. I better. So Iori forgot his memory because he turned to a servant, however Yui still remembers well is a good theory. Yeah, like the whole thing about like Iori forgetting his memory was kind of like also an indicator, because you know, like for the most part, depending on whatever exceptions, like servants usually don't remember what happens like beforehand when they manifest into like a new singularity, Holy Grail War, or just whatever the hell. Unless there's something extremely significant that like lingers in their minds or something like that. But the fact that Iori didn't recall anything. But yeah, like the thing with like Yui not or remembering in clear detail was like something that I didn't really consider, because like I was like, oh, her memory's intact, so you know she's probably just how she is. Although, but then like, you know, that earlier part where she was trying to use her command spell to summon Ushi, but then her, or at least like that copy of her just fucking died. Although I think like, now that was an intentional diversion, so that was just to throw Chaemon off actually, never mind. You think the idea of this being Iori's excess might be it? Yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of the whole Iori's excess bit and having to deal with like, what was it? And having to like, you know, have Iori come to terms with like the inner self that was like dwelling within him during the Samurai Remnant story. I thought we were going that route, but we kind of like take a hard pivot to more FGO focused part of the story with like, oh, waxing moon tree of emptiness. I mean, I guess like looking at it overall, I'm fine with, I would have been fine with either or, but I definitely would have preferred something probably cheesy of fighting Iori's excess to have him like, what was it? Come to terms with like himself and like what he actually wants like in life, the way of the sword, all that cheesy goodness. So wait, mystery, who exactly is Jean, Samurai Remnant? I mean, just Jean just manifested a bit differently just because of Jaemon and how he is on the inside. Lack of memories would mean that the other Iori kept those memories, but that means he got rid of any memories that had nothing to do with combat or why he started to pursue the sword. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so then this and directly into story. Because this Iori does remember everything before the waxing moon. Oh, yeah, he only just forgot the specifics of, basically, from, yeah, he forgot the entire waxing moon ritual. Except for the night he was saved. Huh. Not bad. I know you're there, Saber. Huh, you could have said something sooner then. Are you heading out? Yeah, I'm all ready. I see, then let's go. What is it? Something wrong? So wait, so original Iori kept that memory as it was why he did what he did? Well, it's just... I'm surprised you're not bothered. By being a servant, you mean? Yeah. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. Even if I am a heroic spirit, I still can't hold a candle to you, a rider. That's not what I mean. But it did make some things add up. There's no reason, no logic. It was just, oh, so this is how things are now. It's like, well, guess I'm a servant now. Well, shit. Vanilla Iori was sure a prick to Iori Light. Now that I know the truth, the answer's as obvious as breathing. Iori, you do know what this means, right? It means you're... well... then I'm dead? It's not all that surprising. I already suspected Kirby came from the future. From her perspective, it means I'm from the past. Simple as that. That's true, but... Saber. They say you and I fought together in the last Waxing Moon ritual. I still have no memory of that, and I'm still no closer to knowing why, but... why are you bringing this up again? Oh, we get an event where they fight? Yeah. Graham said it was better if I didn't know, but I'm going to ask anyway. You don't have to answer. Did I lose? Iori, that's... well... you didn't exactly win, but you didn't exactly... well, I mean... no, just kidding. I met you on a bright moonlit night. I fought by your side in the Waxing Moon ritual. That means everything to me. Is that so? Yes, it is. Got it. I won't ask again. Come on, come on. Kirby's waiting for us. Alright, I'm sure this truly will be our last battle. The battle where we finally bring the Waxing Moon ritual to an end. Oh, data updated. So that means the last time lock should be up by now. So, well timed. We can close out the event and read the scenes we have lined up. So do I have to go through the first scene again, or can I just get to the next one? Remember when we fought that big ass dragon? Me neither. No, and then they get their memory scrambles. Like, you remember when we fought that big ass dragon? It's like, dragon? No, didn't we fight Chimon when he transformed himself into that gigantic ass gate monster? I was like, a gate monster? No, didn't you remember when you stabbed me or you tried to kill me? I was like, wait, I tried to what? Nothing. Alright, and next scene. Did you all see that too? The hell created by oppressors. Their oppression stretches all the way to the heavens themselves. Now come, everyone, join me in rebellion. I see, so that girl really was bad news. She was broken from the start, but she didn't let that stop her from pursuing her heart's desire. The BS grab attack. That poor pitiful thing. And yet I cannot help but commend her on a job well done. My own path is not unlike hers. My spear shall remain forever unsheathed, even if I should leave a mountain of corpses in my wake. Perhaps fate has brought us here. It turns out we are birds of a feather, so I feel compelled to avenge her. Oh hey boss, glad to see you're okay. Things got real crazy around here, huh? But a warrior never goes back on his word. I said I'd stick with you, and I'm gonna. So, you want me to handle Sakuradamon along with Saber there? You got it. Time to go start some ruckus. There you are, Kirby. You're heading off to defeat that thing, yes? A monstrous tree that pierces the very heavens. Sounds like a formidable foe indeed. Oh yes, no need to tell me. My Trojan horse is at the ready. Well, someone sure pulled out all the stops for this shindig. Looks like it's time for the big finale. And in my book, once you drop in for tea, you don't leave until the last drop's drunk. To think the most beautiful thing in this world was a hospital heart. Well done, Aria. Well done. Go on then. Ring the gong whenever you're ready, and this cat'll be there with bells on. We'll handle Hanzomon, like I said. Mochizuki Chiyome at your service. Rest assured that I will sever the great ley line connection, even if it should cost my life, or me my life. Damn, so that's the root of this evil, huh? Just looking at it pisses me right the hell off. Well, whatever rat bastard made this thing, they probably don't give a damn about anything at all. Whether they lose this fight or the whole world ends up destroyed, they probably just see it as all a big game. Ugh, that freaking pisses me off. Who the hell do they think they are looking down on us from their high horse? You'd better make damn sure you drag them down from there, Master Chaldea. Chiyome in Samurai and the Missed Opportunity. I know, really. We have Assassin for that. We already had, like, we already have that, like, you know, Ibuki Doji connection. So, I mean, if anything, like I said, I kind of wish we just had like extra filler scenes of just people having banters or their usual like silly banter, and like other interactions. But yeah. Like, would have been nice seeing, like, Ruler Ibuki here, like, kind of just having fun with Saber and then just causing chaos, and then Chiyome comes in, cause even more chaos, or whatever. But, yeah, no, they wanted to keep the story focused on the whole Waxy Moon tree emptiness part. It was better the way they did it. That way we get to see what an asshole her ancestor was. Yeah, her ancestor was an ass. It looks like everyone is ready to go. Alright, begin the operation. Let's do this, everyone. Let's see, clear all Waxy Moon siege stages to unlock the next main quest. Alright, I'm assuming fixed parties for all of these, considering who we assign to each location. You reached the Tayasumon Great Spirit Font. Multiple hostiles detected. That's quite the opposing army. It seems we picked a winning ticket. Feels more like the short end of the stick to me, but that's okay. That's the spirit. Now, I can tell you now, my toe beans thirst for blood. Now then, where's the head Tayasumon guard? It shows Tatsu. And she's got a ton of powerful magical energy now that she's connected to the Great Ley Line. I think it's safe to say she's the head guard. Operation objective. Defend the Waxy Moon. Hostile detected within operational area. Updated operation objective. Eliminate all hostiles. Death to Chaldea. Large monsters detected, and more incoming. Stand your ground, Kirby. We will cut through the vanguard. Prepare to witness true Tamama power. Alright, is this formation set or can I just use whoever? Yeah, it's formation set. Cannot use Miyamoto Iori. I forget, is Odysseus arts or is he quick? He is arts to all, okay. I'll just go along with this then. And then probably... Oh. Heavy Buki here. And then Fuck it. Or ideally we shouldn't get to the back line, but does this drop any like craft essences or not? Event drops, by the way. Yeah, so bronze and silver. Oh. You know what, actually, hold on. I'll just go swap them and actually just go use... I just go use the damage CE. Huh. Oh. You just have NP per turn and debuff immunity with Tamao-Cat? Oh. Huh. Actually, that's kinda neat. On all allies, target focus on the one. Ah.
白兵戦行きます。実のところ眠くなってきたのである。
奥の手だ。
陰気高級を満たし。
おうさ。
アイギス接続。後部格の声で発進。殲滅形態で叩く。トロイアイポーツ。こいつで決まりだ。
というわけで皆殺しだわ。三冠日光昼休み7にグリン。Good morning。
Huh. Oh, you know, I could actually just stick with them. Apply. Oh, okay. So we'll just go do this probably.
ほう、なるほど。アイギス接続。後部格の声で発進。殲滅形態で叩く。トロイアイポーツ。こいつで決まりだ。光を。ぜあ。苦手。ペーネロペ。
Okay, so Artoria's completely spent with cooldown, so might as well just bring in Ibuki now.
奥の手だ。陰気高級を満たし、皆正体を見失う。夏の女神が主情に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。すっきり。
俺の前に立つな。
You severed the Great Ley Line's connection to the Tree of Emptiness. The operation at Tayasumon is over. That's great, but... Indeed. I trust you're seeing this as well, Kirby. Oh. It's progressing? Then, the Tree of Emptiness's true identity is... You need say no more. Save that anger for the very end. Right now, you need to get some rest. The real battle's still to come. The Tree of Emptiness's true identity? Huh. Alright, and Hanzomon. I sense especially powerful magical energy all around this place. This must be the heart of the Great Ley Line. Yeah? Then where are the guards? You two, get ready to fight. There you are. Lady Jean, Lotus Vataman, over here too. Damn, they're all everywhere. Which one's the general leading the Spirit Font's defense? They all look the same to me. They all are. Forgive me, could you repeat that? I said they all are. These Shosetsus are all the same being. We'll likely need to defeat all of them before we can sever the connection to this ley line. Are you serious? Afraid so. Who cares? I was already planning to blow them all away! All the delusions and regrets held captive by the waxing moon shall be consumed by the flames. May they at least find solace in ash. God, there was something about that last that was pretty cool. Man, they couldn't give us playable Lancer Jean. Negate class disadvantage from caster. They knew. Let's see. Actually, wait, for that strong, I could have just alternated them better. Well, time to get constantly peppered by all the fireballs, like, oh my god. NB Seal, Demonic Curse, Evade, increase MP gauge. Oh, right, single target. Oh yeah, we know they're both single target. Oh my god. Oh, bless the burn, actually. But who's getting targeted with this one? Oh, thank God. Well, what was that about an anti-army noble phantasm? You got something to say? Say it to my face. It's over. The rest is up to you now, Master Chaldea. Oh, god, the entire brightness of the scene changed because my caption needed updating. But yeah, that is diabolical. Setting us an 18+ wave of constantly what was it? Fill-in reinforcements with only single target servants. That is evil. Even if like all the Yuis were like made of paper. It's like, alright, time to wipe the floor with all of them one at a time. I'm like, well, shit. What happened to me? I lost. I failed. Utterly. Yui. Saber? Yes, that's right. The ritual will not end so easily. I must try as many times as it takes. I must kill as many as are necessary. Repeat the process over and over, until the waxing moon is finally full. This time, I will use the waxing moon to create a truly equitable society. Come, Rider, That ain't Ryder. I know you know this, but there's nothing we can do for her. I'm gonna finish this. You good? Yes. Yui, your regrets, your wish. I'm going to cut them all down. Aww, just purely mind broken now. Aww. How far she manipulated you and makes your blood boil? Oh yeah, I mean that's the point.
行くぞ。そうか、清き水よ、たゆた流れ、海へと至りで星をなせ。絶技、発揮怒涛。せい。次の一手は力。せい。てあ。せい。絶技起動。我が前に立ちはだかるすべて地に伏せよ。渾身発揮怒涛。そこだ。やっぜい果てよ。
Captured soul. Oh. Wait, remove buff on hit? Wait, what bullshit is this?
どう戦いとやるぜ。行くぜ。任せろ。行くぜ。りゃ。ほら。まだまだ行くぜ。
Oh, thank God.
いやー、勝った。今回はお前の指示が良かったな。褒めてや。
I was so wrong about everything. Clear white moonlight, and within it, the unbearably pure. It's over. Huh, something wrong? Yui, you and I must have seen the same ending. Which ending? No, just kidding. And yet, you're still trapped in the waxing moon. Still trapped in that night. But don't worry, Yui. I won't let things end like this. God, that is such a sad ending for Yui's storyline. Holy shit. Alright, one more gate. Also, hold on. End of the world and all, but the dog and cat are still vibing. Where's the cat? Where the heck is the cat? Oh, here's the cat. Here she comes, Iori. Lord Miyamoto Iori. Shosatsu, listen, this is... To think that you and I would once more be rivals in the ritual. Fate works in mysterious ways. I see you have two heroic spirits with you. Which is your servant? That's not the same girl as before. I see. So this is what you meant, Lancer. Poor thing, Spartacus. You have become a puppet of the oppressor. I can think of no greater humiliation. I see you are fighting alongside rogue servants. That too is a cornerstone of the ritual. Truly, you are a worthy master. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I am Yui Shosatsu, and I shall be a liberator. What's wrong, kid? Didn't you come here doing this? Don't tell me you're the sort to hesitate now that you come this far. I know cutting her down is the only way. Then I'll fight you with all my might. Come, Rider! Listen well, non-oppressor who is controlled by an oppressor. A soul lacking the fires of rebellion can change the world. What are ideals if not a willingness to rebel against the unreasonable? Now come! Open those empty eyes and witness the dazzling light of rebellion! I must take your life. Rebellion! I forget, you don't have any... Oh, wait. Increased MP gauge for yourself. Ah, well, it's on level 8. I didn't... it's on level 8, though. Oh, no, that's enough. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, actually, maybe that's unnecessary. Just an apparition.
魔力上昇。
部の極地見せてやろう。じいさんいるか。ああ。おうさ。水の方。
次の一
手。お。スパルキス。
とりゃ。
参ろうか。備えあればだな。主命とあらば分かった。そうか。危険ツバメ返し無人居合。そういう風の方。鋭き流れ 空の方、ここだ。なんとかなったか。
Alas. That takes care of Otemon. Saber, or wait. Saber, Kirby. The rest is up to you. Oh, dispel the bandit field. Meet a god, slay a god. Let me just claim the missions real quick.
来たな。ふむ、次が来たか。どれどれ。おお。
Okay, let me be right back real quick. Little restroom break, and then we'll continue with the final portion of the Samurai Remnant event. So give me a couple minutes and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Okay. Let's go continue the finale. The battlefield has disappeared, but now... The enemy's sending in reinforcements. The Tree of Emptiness, Tree of Emptiness seeds are flying into every area. And now we have monsters to deal with as well. Seems we have riled them up. Yikes! This little cat fight is turning into an all-out kitty warfare. Turning into all-out kitty warfare. These reinforcements are going to be trouble. Archer, Assassin, I'm trusting you two to take care of this. What are you gonna do? I'm going to the base of the Tree of Emptiness. There's something I need to do there. Yeah, alright. You want to take down the big boss? Fine. Just make sure you freaking kill him dead. Good luck, Lady John. I appreciate that. How wonderful! Come, throngs of oppressors, let me hold you in my embrace. I was hoping to face off against Ryder, but I suppose it was just not to be. This time. Oh well, perhaps another time. Go on, young one. Thank you. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Be warned, this may get a little rough. Wah ha 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 ha! Love! Huh, this makes for some pretty decent training. Don't you worry, I can have this place on my own. Go give the boss a hand. Got it, leave it to me. Oh, and one more thing. Huh? Don't get trapped into thinking things are over and done with. Whatever happened before, you guys are here now. So just listen to your heart and do what you want. Thanks, I will. There's certainly a lot of them. Right, enemy forces seem to be especially concentrated at Tayasumon. They're probably there for you, Kirby. Well, look at you, big lady on campus. It just goes to show what a nice silky coat can accomplish. Nice silky coat. This is the last thing I need. How do we get past them? That's why I'm here. Me and my Trojan horse. Oh! Hey, don't forget this fine tail on toe beans. I could even throw in fluffy cat ears. We'll clear a path for you. Use that opening to head straight for the Tree of Emptiness. Tear into it. Penelope! Praying, praying. Curse! Little sunshine! Now, Kirby! Thanks, E2. And we're running off. Probably.
Oh, Aegis!
バトルすなわちラッチタイム。お待たせしたな。これが答えだ。
I mean, we are immune to debuff, so... Actually, should I just do both of their NPs? Probably.
神々よ、昇乱があれ。
陰気降伏を満たし、皆正体を見失う。
なるほど。
というわけで皆殺しだわ。三々日光昼休み七にグリン。Good morning.
アイギス接続。後部格納庫より発進。殲滅形態で叩く。トロイアイポス。こいつで決まりだ。奥の手だ。行くぞ。
というわけで皆殺しだわ。三々日光昼休み七にグリン。Good morning.
It is kind of neat that we can just blitz through all this with just NP after NP.
アイギス接続。後部格納庫より発進。殲滅形態で叩く。トロイアイポス。こいつで決まりだ。
My life is an ephemeral thing, embodied in a body that is no more than a living machine. I am an artificial life form. I should not even be able to understand what it means to be alive, and yet, I can't help but ask. Why? The age of bloody war and chaos is over, everyone says so. But the poor are still starving, the rich grow fatter every day. This world is filled with people deprived of the means to live. Those who do not believe in God, are not even allowed to live in all. Please tell me, Mrs. Soiken, why is the human world so unbalanced? Balancing it would take nothing short of a miracle. Miracles then will. Oh, goddamn, the piles of bodies everywhere. Holy shit. Mori Soiken believed in God's love. Mori Soiken dreamed of a peaceful, tranquil world, which is why he longed for the advent of the kingdom of God. All who lived in this promised kingdom would be pure of heart, and there would be fairness and justice for all. Yui Shosatsu, a homunculus, designed to be the ultimate resident of the Kingdom of Dew. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, or is it Dews? I don't know. The first of a new race of humans meant to replace the current one. An innocent, correct type of being that could be reproduced infinitely and wipe out all imperfect life forms, thereby filling the world with an ideal kind of life. This would be the realization of the Kingdom of God, a perfectly balanced eternal kingdom. Indeed. Mori Soiken believed in God's love. Mori Soiken dreamed of a peaceful, tranquil world. Mori Soiken was mad. In the end, his ideal was never realized. The miracle he hoped for never came to be. But now there is a new miracle in the waxing moon. A great towering canopy sinking its roots into the world and stretching its branches high into the sky. An impossible hollow fantasy attempting to rewrite the world to better reflect its true nature. Yes, yes, yes! This is the very pinnacle of bloody Jesuit sorcery, the climax of Mori Soiken's fever dream. Servant Yui Shosatsu's noble phantasm, Gounjoku, Mugen, Ahoyo. Oh. All the little things are Yui's bodies. Holy shit. Rejoice, rejoice, my liege, Yui Shosatsu. The waxing moon has heard your long-sought ideal. The wish you have sacrificed yourself for has finally come true. That's enough, Ushigozen! Ah, so you've come, girl draped in the shadow of death itself. We're here to stop you, Rider. Shosetsu, this is horrific. So, this is Yui Shosetsu, the servant's noble phantasm. She creates infinite copies of herself and uses them to invade the world. Under normal circumstances, this kind of system would collapse in failure, not ascend to become a noble phantasm. But right now, she is the Tree of Emptiness. And the waxing moon's magic energy, the Tree of Emptiness' very nature, is making that impossible miracle possible. This is our ideal given form. Shosetsu sacrificed her body so the waxing moon would grant her wish. Now I will do the same with my soul. Shosetsu, together you and I will finally put this world right through its destruction. There are countless innocent souls in this world, shedding endless bloody tears of regret. I will create a truly equitable society for Yui. You poor thing. I will tolerate your resistance to God no longer. Bow down before me, humans. You're ridiculous. Any being who would go around slaughtering people indiscriminately is no god in my book. You've fallen even further than I thought, Ryder. Not to worry. This will be over in an eye blink. My divine envoy will trample everything in his path. Uh-oh, here comes the giant monster. Come, Shosatsu, let us destroy this world in the name of righteousness together. Here at the Tree of Emptiness. Oh. Are we gonna get like a little showdown card? Although technically that only be between masters, but... Alright, is there gonna be any twist for the first wave? No, we're playing it straight. Okay.
丸みは運命をかけた戦いであれば熱を帯びなさい。丸みは準備はまだなの。カードを上げる特別応援ピピピちゃんと見てやります。下がっているよ。負けないぞ。覚悟いいね。ここでまっすぐ輝きを。夏の女神が衆生に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。すっきり。
Ah, there's the big ox. A permanent burn. Defeat Ushigozen. Special resist up 10 hits. Ignore invincible too. Oh my god. Okay.
ちゃんと見ててね。望まれることを望まれたように。
Okay, how much of a resist are we talking about here?
夏の女神が衆生に告げる。踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。すっきり。
Oh, that's a bigger resist than I
それ
thought.
はいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。そこです。
三日月こそ我が怒り。失せなさい。覚悟。へえ、そう。適当にやっとくわ。
Actually, maybe I should have. Ah, no, I can wear away at Ushigozen's special resist with the extra attacks.
踊りなさいな、騒ぎなさいな。すっきり。尻尾バーン。あらあらあら、おいでませ。
聞かぬ。聞かぬ。
Yeah, there's the. Oh, you just needed to break the bar to proceed? Okay, but there's the Ascension reveal. I have to set Iori as the starting member? Oh my god. Like, can they at least let me use my saber, like, for this? Although, this saber is NP3, but... Spoilers. Alright, and let's see. Have Chosetsu here, might as well. And then we'll have Caster Artoria, probably with Payscope just to pop on in. And then Yui. And then Saberback line. And then Ibuki. And then we got nothing else to really work with. And then we'll have the swap CE. Your 2 Ember Port to level yours. Caster Summer Artoria, and Iori ate them all. Yep, that's a right to design, alright. Did you really think you could stop our ideas with such paltry power? Please stop, it hurts to laugh. Her magical energy must have declined after we cut off the Great Ley lines, and yet she's still unbelievably powerful. My lighting is inexhaustible. No mere ghost from the hell you call humanity could ever hope to match it. I've got to do something. So, you're not yet broken. How admirable. Senpai! You can't help destroying things in the name of righteousness either, can you? Is that why you fixed so many other things? Curse you, Ushikozen! Now then, I think you've kept me waiting long enough. Go on, show me who you really are. What are Ryder and Kirby talking about? The shadow of death that follows you. The scent of death that lingers about you. Your power to righteously destroy the world by consuming magic energy, life, and even fate itself. With all that going for you, you could even kill a god. Couldn't you? Do you mean... Are you talking about the Black Barrel? Oh. Yes, I think that's a fair interpretation of what she's saying. If it is, it may be the silver lining of your... Wait. It may be the silver lining of your not accompanying her, Mash. Huh, wait, hang on. Is this why Mash couldn't race shift here? Because she carries the Black Barrel? Here, bring your shadow of death to the waxing moon. Join us in righting this world by laying waste to it in its entirety. Get away from her, Ryder. Pathetic. Your sword is a pale shadow of what it once was, Miyamoto Iori. I swear you heroic spirits really are hopeless. Iori! Stay out of my way. Now, where were we, Master of Chaldea? Once the waxing moon incorporates you, or rather, the shadow of death that follows you, the tree of emptiness will bloom into a true hell. Shosetsu, stop! Senpai! Senpai! Yo, wait, Ushikosen! She doesn't have the black barrel! This isn't going to... We will kill and destroy everything in all realms of existence, and in their place leave a hell born of our ideals. Oh, she's not listening to a word we say. This is why I can't stand the servants you can't reason with. Now's my chance. Lancer, what did you just say? Jean! Let me show you what hell really looks like. Is that? Okay, look, I don't know French, I'm sorry. Lance's noble phantasm! She uses that technique to consume everything in hellfire, herself included. But here... I almost felt that. Almost. It didn't work! If you were a true demon, hell-bent on revenge, maybe these flames would actually... would actually have been hot. But deep down, you're incapable of truly cursing the world. That's why you need a command spell to fully unleash this noble phantasm's power. Am I wrong? The only thing you've accomplished is shortening your life by burning yourself up. Have you gone mad, Lancer? These flames are the flames of hell. And you still think they're enough to hurt me? How pathetic. And a beacon. You couldn't possibly ignore true flames of hell. Huh, where do you... Now, Chiemon! Where the fuck? Huh? Huh? What in the world? Toying with your prey like a cat licking its lips. That ain't like you. Well, I guess that's what happens when you shed your human trappings and let your Oni nature take the wheel. Rider, you lost because you stopped being Minamoto no Raiko. Chiemon? But how? I saw your spirit core shatter. Chiemon, you're back from the great beyond. The great beyond? You came back to life? Then does that mean you're... Shut up. It's not like that. I didn't come back from anything. I just failed to die. The same way I did at Shimabara. Oh, that's some bullshit. Chiapet actually doing something. He's doing something. That's not dying. I think that's my noble phantasm. If I had to give it a name, I'd probably call it something like... You know, I see that he still has the same naming since the fucking Bakugo. Chiemon the Undying. Some wandered in desert wastelands, finding no way to a city where they could settle. They were hungry and thirsty, and their lives ebbed away. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered them from their distress. Chiemon, may your soul rest in peace. I don't need peace. I'm never going to heaven anyway. I don't have the right or the will. But what can I do, Ryder? What I can do, Ryder, is drag you down to my own hell. You're not the only ones connected to the waxing moon. My spirit origin might not be enough for a full-fledged heroic spirit, but it's still enough for a sacrifice. Screw your hell. You're in my hell now. I'm gonna take your stupid wish to the waxing moon and burn it all to ash with the flames of my hatred. You're in my hell now. Ushiko's magical energy is weakening. Now's your chance, Kirby. Iori, Takeru. Say no more. Follow my lead, Iori. Got it. This ends here, Ryder. You fools! It'll take more than this to stop my divine envoy. You pathetic pack of ingrates! Disappear like the vile filth you are! Hey, there's the intro! I see that she still has the subtitle of Unholy Transgressor, just like in the game. Actually, no, did it say the same thing when we fought her the first time? Oh, just a free bar break? Oh, that's funny.
軽い
Wait, invincible? Five left! Decrease damage taken from arts and... Oh my god, so they want us to go... Okay, so they want us to use Iori to do that, but we have to get rid of the invincible. Of all the times I chose to go with the damage CE, are you kidding me? Chia Pet doing work. Decrease defense with normal attacks, increase attack with... Oh, so we're on a hecking timer. Then you know to bring Summer Musashi. Yeah, Summer Musashi would just... well, actually, there might be an issue. I'm not sure how much of a resistance there is, but... There is also decreased arts damage taken, so be aware of that. Okay, so then... Iori can't ignore invincible, right? No, doesn't look like it. Apply sure hit.
Soか、わかった。なあ。はっ、せや。引きすさぶ。叩き込む。
Would not be surprised if she could still do it.
澄み渡る。天のごとく。はっ。
天の開催。
Hey, skill seal. Alright, so there's still one more left.
参ろうか。この線を取る。
やってみよう。
終わらせよう。
Oh, wait. I need to hit one more time. Right.
わかった。
フォークか。
終わらせよう。ふっ。
我が祖。
You
我が
know,
源
Ushi's
た
MP
る恩
legs
方
are
々
same
よ。
design to Milana.
烈士順命。不釈神妙。
参る。危険。ツバメ返し。記憶の弾。
軽い。お覚悟。どう見に 醜い。天にも地にも彼方にも
Oh.
志願を満たす醜くうごめく虫ばかり。ゴー反転
Oh, so she sits at the head of the divine beast.
消えてなくなれ。
Blaze! Okay. Shit! And here comes Saber 2.
よらば切る。みなかみ。仕方なし。今のうちに準備を。戦いですか。白兵戦行きます。何のために？
刮目せよ。
それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなく、あなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。
刮目せよ。楚は命。楚は開白の雫にして星をなす者。絶技発揮とってくれる。行けー。そこだ。軽い。引くより他なし。
Okay, we still have to take care of that. Oh, it removes all your buffs on break? That's some bullshit. Well, we took care of... Oh. We took care of Ushigozen, but what the fuck? It's a bowl, so the bullshit makes sense.
負けないぞ。そうか。ここでまっすぐ。やっ。それ。
No, the stun.
負けないぞ。そう適当にやっとくわ。えい。ザバーン。
Ah, okay.
鐘の音が聞こえる。
Oh. It may be faint, but I still smell the scent of death about you. One day, I'm sure you will put everything right. Until we meet again, Master of Chaldea. Ibuki finally got the throwdown with Ushigozen. Raiko. Her spirit origin has disappeared. Ushigozen is defeated. Oh my, whatever are we going to do with you? Mom, We killed so many people at Shimabara. That's why I thought you'd all be in hell. I wanted to see you all again. And this was the only way I could think of. But when I got to hell, you weren't there. There was nobody there. So you and Pops and everyone else must be in. I'm not going with you. I can't. If one of us has to stay in hell, let it be me alone. Aw, Chimon. I wouldn't say happier send off, but at least he got his like realization. But aw, it's so it's so sad. Chimon. What a conclusion to Chimon's story. Like his whole obsession of bringing everyone to hell, or bringing himself and, well, basically the whole world while he's added to hell, just to find his parent or his family, to find that they're not there. Oh my god, dude. It's lonely in hell. Broke a whole ass bar on his end. He did good in the end. Better than letting him get killed before a conclusion. Yeah, like at least he has a more complete like conclusion to his storyline than like how he just got fucking offed in Samurai Remnant, like unceremoniously. Somehow more of an ending than what Dayu got. Yeah, there wasn't like too much with like Dayu, but it was more to really like send off Musashi more than anything for herself. This is bad, Iori. The Tree of Emptiness's magical energy is ballooning rapidly. It's trying to complete itself. If we don't do something, the waxing moon's going to spread all over the rest of the world. Or we're going to spread over the rest of the world. Samurai didn't really care much about anyone other than Iori and Jaemon. Yeah, kinda. And Yui. Yeah, Iori, Yui, Jaemon was basically like the big focus. And like bits and pieces of like, you know, Saber and also Tachibana Hime, like here and there, but yeah. Like with Zhang Chenggong, I mean, nah, I don't know. But then Fate always leaves characters behind. I mean, with a massive series and stuff like Fate, yeah, I guess it's kind of like an inevitability or something, but I mean, it's too much of an excuse, but I don't know. Kirby, you need to cut the Tree of Emptiness down now. Saber, you said you could cut that thing, right? Then do it. Destroy the Tree of Emptiness, the wish contained in the waxing moon. Zhang's story likely ends the same way it did IRL. Ah. Yui.
Hello.
Hey, Stuffle. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. What were you doing earlier? Thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. Freeman's Tacos. But yeah, we're just getting to the conclusion of the Summer Remnant collab event in Fate Grand Order. How's everyone doing? What are you waiting for, Saber? We're running out of time! Takeru? Master Chaldea, I have a favor to ask of you. Saber? Apparently, Dorothea likely fought on the other side? Oh, huh. Alright, let's save Shosetsu. Really? You mean it? Thank you. You want to save Shosetsu, but Saber... I know this is weakness. There's no sense in what I'm doing. But I can't just stand back and let her sacrifice herself for the world. So you guess in IRL history her father fought on the opposite side of Zhang Chenggong? Oh. I can't just turn away from this. Not anymore. Oh, well, I understand how you feel, but... I understand all too well. But given what's happened to her, There's no point. You again. Oh yeah. The rogue ruler? What are you doing here now? What do you mean there's no point? Surely you understand. That is no longer the Yui Shosetsu you knew. It is merely what remains of her. You're saying we can't save her now that she's part of the Waxing Moon? It goes deeper than that. All of you are already dead. Your lives have long since ended. What has ended cannot be changed. Yui Shosetsu's life is over. What is before you now is no more than an empty husk. That is what heroic spirits are. They are no more people than the moon reflected in water. Wait. They are no more people than the moon reflected in water as a satellite. If she were to materialize once again, she would pursue the same ideal. Her efforts would once again be wasted. There is nothing to be gained by saving her here. To try would be well and truly pointless. It's true. Wait, that's not true. There is a point. I still misread that. Kirby? Oh? Even if nothing will remain, it still has meaning. Yes, you're right, Senpai. I believe our Chaldea's journey is in part about proving that. At least, that's what I want to believe. Yeah, Satanza said the same thing. I knew there was a reason I liked you, Master of Chaldea. Well, Ruler, that's my answer. I'm still going to save Yui, even if that resolve is ultimately meaningless excess. That excess still means something to me. Saber, your wish is the most humane thing I've heard in a long time. It's just the kind of conclusion we should be chasing, so I'll be right there with you. Oh, I'll come along too, of course. Iori. Excess, you say? Yeah, like when I heard Saber using that particular wording for excess, I thought that would trigger like some moment of internal thinking with Iori for just that brief moment that I'll dwell on as we're speaking with Rogue Ruler. Maybe we're not gonna get to that. Although I don't know. So, you have your answer. Okay, but how exactly are you going to go? Wait. How exactly are you going to go about saving her? Firmly cut it down. The writer of Samurai Remnant likes not to explain things. Oh crap, you're running out of time. You need to stop the tree of emptiness right now, or you won't even be able to save yourselves. Right. We can worry about this later. Right now we need to... Huh? What are you doing? Wait. Nama Samanta Budan Nam Unadam. Oh wait. Udanamba. Like accent marks always like fucking throw me off. Is that a giant circle of light in the sky? Fear not, I am here. Is that a noble phantasm, rogue ruler? I may not have achieved enlightenment, but I can still protect others. My true name is Ahsoka the Great. I have materialized here to watch over the souls trapped in this waxy moon's hell. Now that you have found your answer, it is my job to see it through. Ahsoka the Great? Then you must be the sacred wheel turning king. In ancient India, a Chakravartin was said to be the ideal ruler and a guardian of the Buddhist way. So then your noble your great noble phantasm must be the wheel of heaven, the Chakravartin. The sacred wheel turning king? I can't believe it. I didn't know Buddhist figures could become heroic spirits too. Oh, the sacred wheel turning king, huh? Meanwhile, me, I don't know shit. Now that I've appeared in a spirit origin, I am no more than a rogue servant. Paid extra last encore. Be that as it may, my wish to save the masses is immutable. I will keep the tree of emptiness in this place. The rest of you, go do what you must. Yui Shosetsu's original body is trapped within the waxy moon. Go, save her. Thankfully not. May light shine upon your wish as you make your way through hell. Hello, Guardian Soulblade, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello, what were you doing earlier? The tree of emptiness has stopped spreading. It's safe to go, senpai. Come on, Saber. Let's go save Shosetsu. Yeah, both of you, please lend me your strength. You know it. The moon's light may have led you astray, but I will cut through your confusion with one stroke of my sword. Oh? Wait, we're getting a title card? Wait, with the tree? With the whole tree! We got the whole showdown intro for the tree! Absolute cinema. Oh shit. Oh shit. So wait, the moon has led us all astray, the tight moon. I'm ahead of you, but you're very close to being done? Ah. Good luck, Soulblade. So wait, don't think we're in the state of fight as savior? No. Okay. Your iPad's running out of battery, so you gotta let it charge. May it charge quickly. That is not enough. Oh no, that is enough damage. Oh.
水よ。仕方なし。おうむ。そうか。
His crits are nuts.
絶に起動。我が前に立ちはだかるすべて地に伏せよ。渾身発揮怒涛。せいそれ。せい。
The old me's problem was like before I was able to stream and charge at the same time. Yeah. Before I was always just on a timer when my phone battery was just draining on my old ass, like, God, it was like back in the day, but it was before I started archiving my FGO VODs. I really wish I archived my earlier VODs for FGO. I wish I had the foresight to do that, but I think I like had the thought process of like not feeling like archiving it for some particular reason, but yeah, ever since like I think Lost Spell 5.5, yeah, it's 5.5 I think that I got around to actually archiving it. I really wish I archived the earlier stuff though.
よらば切る。
備えあればだな。いいんだな。そうか。
Twitch is weird, uploading issues. Oh no, it's not even like processing now. But I just made a conscious choice for some reason not to archive my previous FGO stuff. Because it kind of like, I think I lumped it in the same bag of like, oh, with the gacha stuff, it's not really worth archiving compared to full playthroughs or something. But I really wish I did archive my FGO story reading stuff. But ever since I changed my line of thought, I've been archiving my stuff since Lost Spell 5.5. FGO needs Bond 20. Oh god, please. Or please no, I still have like a bunch of other servants I want to raise up. It's really hell enough just getting a small handful of 15 for me, please. I don't like burn every last apple I have during lotto events to justify getting that far. I see her. At Bond 20, the servant deletes itself. And then you gotta restart from Bond 0. Is that getting Bond prestiging? Call of Duty style or some shit. There you are, Yui. Hang on. Even at the end, I never did remember anything. The Waxy Moon Ritual. A fearsome series of Battle Saber and I apparently fought together. I may be but a simple empty vessel now, but they say I once had a wish for the Waxy Moon that consumed me. Now I am whatever is left of that wish. What was it I wanted? What was it I lost? What did I wish for? What did I throw away? Your excess. I'll probably never know. I'll probably never remember the passion, or the grief, or the pain, or the loneliness I felt back then. So it hit Bond 20 50 times and your servant gets plated in gold. It's better for Iori if he doesn't remember anything. Yeah, the scary thing is like what will happen if he does remember. So you know Rogue Ruler is a Buddhist but he got bad flashbacks to Fate Extra? No. I really don't know anything about Fate Extra stories or the animes or whatever. Or is it just one anime, or is it multiple? I'm dead now, and the dead can't dream of tomorrow. All that can be said is to all that can be said to remain all that can be said to remain is this hollow where my heart used to be. And the light, so like the moon's rays that fills it. 100 times. Nasu will come to your house and all the wedding rites. He also deletes your account. Saber, you really are beautiful. My true name is Yamato Takeru. Possessed by grief, O twisted moon, perish by my sword. Sky, ground, sea, gale, and flames. Gather here, forces of heaven and earth. Sword of heaven, Ame no Murakuma no Tsurugi. Oh, okay, that's cool. The transition back to the Tree of Emptiness. If you remember things, he probably challenge every sword user in Chaldea. He might still do that. Yeah, Iori probably still would do it. He just wouldn't understand why he has that urge. Ame no Murakuma no Tsurugi, also called Kusanagi no Tsurugi, a wind that can douse even the strongest flame. A noble phantasm whose true power lies in quelling disasters. Yeah, it's just like we observed in Hankyo. Damn straight. With that sword, I bet Saber could even cut through hell itself. And then Shiamon appears out of nowhere going like, hell, you're cutting through hell. This hell is my home and you're cutting it down. Oh-ho! You really did it, Saber. There, the way is open now. Come on, Iori. I know, let's go, Saber. That's hell you're cutting into. I made yet another grave mistake. Once again, I allowed the waxy moon's light to blind me. Once again, I let Ryder deceive me. My war is long since over. Even so, I attempted to spill even more blood, all because I was caught up in my delusions. I can't even pretend to be alive anymore. Now I'm just a shell of a ghost wandering hell. My wish for a fair world has devolved into a curse about to destroy the world. Your wish will come true one day, even without the waxing moon. Feelings as righteous as yours are sure to be rewarded eventually. Even now, I truly am pathetic. Is that the ray of light? The moon is so bright. Oh, moon, melting into the darkness. Your light is so bright and clear that I never realized the truth. It really is bright, isn't it? Ah, I see. This isn't moonlight. Aww. It's God's own Nigimitama. Yui! Shosetsu! Give us your hand! I see. Saber. You saw the end for yourself, and yet you remain on that side. Yes, that's right. Even if the moon's light is pale and cold, even if it leads to me freezing alone at night. All the same, it still illuminated the darkness. Aww. Aw, that's so touching with the whole, like, interpretation of, like, the moonlight to Yui and, like, reframing her, like, her thoughts on, like, what it means to her. Aw, that's nice. Final act to you who let go of the hand and left. So wait, one of the Samurai writer event? Yeah, it is. So the guy who wrote Arcade Event's the one who wrote this as well. So Samurai Remnant guy wrote the FGO Arcade Event as well? Oh. Huh. Get him to write more Fate things, please. Arcade was the best event of last year. Yeah, the arcade event was so good. Sadly, I didn't remember to stick around for the final day of the event. When you wait for the event duration to tick down and you're lingering on the event page with like the whole like staircase area map, the flames go out the very second the event goes away. I thought, like, I saw a video clip showing that off, but man, that would have been so cool if I actually remembered to like open my game up and see that play out on my device. Arcade is coming back. Yeah, there's probably the rerun, yeah. Or is there? Where am I? Oh good, you're finally awake. That's good, you're awake. How are you feeling? Anything hurting? They got a rerun? Oh, that's nice. Yo, thanks for writing both stories for your favorite characters that brought to FGO. Not necessarily praise. Most of the events of that year were just okay, but the event was good on its own merits. Yeah. Japan really liked Arcade. Oh, okay, sorry. I just get yawn out of the way. Oh, okay, sorry about that. How are you feeling? Anything hurting? I know that's a weird question to ask a heroic spirit, but still. Lord Iori, then this must be your workshop. What happened to the Tree of Emptiness? Saber cut it down. The ritual is over. I see. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. It was my own twisted convictions that nearly destroyed the world. Now that the Tree of Emptiness is gone, it's only a matter of time before this Edo follows suit. However, it looks like we still have some time before that happens. So please, relax and enjoy yourself while you can. You like the Idol event a lot? The Idol event was fun. So issue with FGO is going on for so long, it's hard to keep churning out bangers. Arcade took a couple years in the pressure cooker. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of like the thing with like live service games in general, like, because you have to keep putting out content, like, eventually you're gonna have some misses or stuff that's just gonna be whelming or just, it's okay. Like, you know, not super terrible, but not like super big, hype, memorable. Like, you know, it kind of has its ups and downs. You just kind of go along with it until you feel like you've just had enough of the game in general, where you just don't want to keep up with it anymore. It's all over now. Miyamoto Iori. Yeah? Why did you save me? I didn't. Saber and Kirby did. I just helped a bit. Make sure to thank them. They nearly killed themselves trying to save you. That was foolish of them. One wrong move and the world would have ended. I mean, the world would have ended like 100 million other times. You're right, it was foolish. But it was also the right thing to do. The right thing to do. You're looking forward to Mihoyo event story? I gotta... Man, there's like a bunch of other stuff I should probably read, huh? Wait, double checking, what was Mihoyo again? I keep forgetting. That's the Witch of the Holy Night? That was Mihoyo, I think? So wait. Arcade deserved better. You get what it was trying to do. Kind of wish it was like for consoles. Yeah, like FGO Arcade would have been better if it just like was just straight up a full retail version, or at the very least convert arcade into some kind of like offline mode for whatever, just so people can play through that shit. It's crazy we're getting 3 collabs this year. Witch of the Holy Night. Okay. FGO console could have sold fan story DLC. Hope we get a PC port even if it's unofficial. Yeah, like more live service games like need to have a plan straight from the get-go, honestly, for like having offline versions or whatever, like if and you know when they eventually, you know, shut down, sunset, or however you want to call it, so that like, you know, it's just not lost media essentially at that point. Because, you know, for however important it might be, let's say it's like a banger of a live service game that had its like really good run, and no one can experience it anymore. I'm just like, come on, like you gotta at least like have some way for people to like play it now that it's gone through its like heydays and whatever. So, you know, so to say, you know, kind of like how Capcom did Rockman Cross Dive. Like, that game used to be gacha, but then they made an offline version. I'm not sure how good it is, but I mean, it's a thing. Thank fuck for people remaking Dogma Online. So wait, speaking of gachas, Crunchyroll kill One Punch Man gacha. Crunchyroll sucks at managing their games. Never forget what they did to Princess Connect. Fuck them for that. Ace Combat Infinity. It was the PS3 gacha game, died in 2018. Crunchyroll gachas, haven't forgotten about Precon. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know why Crunchyroll just like puts so little thought. Like, just thinking that they could just put out the gacha and just let it, or just think it'll just print free money. Like, you gotta actively maintain that shit. And then like with how they, I heard people have some issues with the localization or whatever, although I didn't really pay that much attention. But my biggest thing was like how they set the pace for the catch-up in content, and then they slowed it down after promising like, oh yeah, we'll be accelerating the schedule. Yeah, we can catch up and sync up with Japan. And never mind, we're not. I'm just like, okay, I'm uninstalling. Like, bro, fuck Crunchyroll for that. I feel like Crunchyroll's on a timer. I mean, Crunchyroll will only really be on a timer if there's actually an actual non-shitty like streaming service for any and everything anime. Like, I think I remember people not liking that much about High Dive, and I know there's like some selection of stuff on Netflix and Hulu, but it's all like, the issue is like streaming services. There's something you might want to watch that's literally all over the place that you would have to pay separately. Like, that's kind of like a wallet burner right there. You know, as far as, you know, official viewing goes. no one uses High Dive, the mobile app needs help. I mean, I don't know anything about High Dive, so yeah. I only know it exists. And it also hosts Gushing Over Magical Girls. Go watch it, by the way. But anyways. So wait, sorry, let me catch up with chat a bit, and then we'll continue the cutscene, my bad. We're playing of arcade games get ported to PC, arcade games, just Windows PCs. Oh yeah. A lot of difference from arcade is to the original FGO. Close to getting it done. Crunchyroll game. Assume it's crap. So wait, worst thing though, the worse they get, the more people who will take a stab at it. I can only hope the people who take a stab at trying to establish themselves as like streaming or anime streaming services or like, I mean, it's always like the enshittification with like any big service that actually does make it. It's like, yeah, here's this new service that has all this cool stuff. Yeah, this is awesome. The selection, the features it has, or whatever it might have. Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna raise the rates more. We're gonna put more advertisements. We're gonna change the plan from just having a subscription to a tiered subscription where you can get a cheaper tier, but you still have advertisements. Or, for whatever stupid reason, we're gonna replace all of our all of our translators with AI, or sorry, we're gonna incorporate AI translations into anime, which fuck that. Or we're gonna like underpay our staff like shit and overwork them like hell. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it just keeps getting worse the moment they do make it, and it's terrible. Like, it just happens literally everywhere. Like, whether it's like you watch anime on Netflix, like sometimes when I like see anime on Netflix, like I can see the subtitles are fucked up. And I'm just like, come on. And then you have Crunchyroll like fucking up on the regular in just about every aspect. Subtitles, the servers when they explode, or like there are times where they straight up get episodes wrong, if I remember correctly. Like, weren't there some infamous cases where like subtitles of like different ass anime showed up on the wrong show and stuff like that? Like, it's mind-boggling. And like, although I don't know how like other services handle anime actually, but that's as far as I know with the ones I've like used before. So wait, can't watch Uma Musume officially on Crunchyroll. You have to get Amazon. You have to get Amazon Prime for Uma Musume after season 2. What the fuck? So the thing about Netflix, their apps work. Everything else on crashes on mobile. Don't forget Crunchyroll stealing voice actors' mail. Oh yeah, there was that whole thing about them stealing a VA's like mail with all the gifts and stuff. That's so fucked up. Like, if that alone isn't enough to dissuade people from not using Crunchyroll, I don't know what will. Like, stealing from the very voice actors, or at least voice actor in this case, that like probably voiced the show that you probably love watching on their service, like that's just like, I just feel disgusted like all the way down. Lord of Mystery translation subs for other languages as AI. Yeah, so then, like, it just gets down to a point where it's just like, all the official services all just like, either treat their staff poorly, or fuck with the VAs in some way, or just have like really poor, like, or just like the streaming service itself is just like garbage. Like, why the hell when you watch like, there was like a time, I'm not sure if it still does it, but, or no, it doesn't do it anymore, last I checked before I can't watch Crunchyroll anymore. Like, when I remember when I was watching like Spy Family or binge watching My Hero Academia on Crunchyroll, then in the middle of an episode I had to pause, get up and do something, and then when I was going to sit back down and continue it, it for some reason reloads whenever you're AFK for more than like 5 minutes back to minute 0. I'm just like, what the fuck is this fucking video player, dude? It's so bad. Like, you know, go back to the good old quote from Gabe Newell, like, piracy is a service issue more than anything. like, just so many services just have so many issues down to, like, the actual thing they provide, the anime itself with the video player, like, in case for anime sites. The selection may not be the best, depending, although that's kind of, like, depending on the company and deals and whatnot. But, and then, like, there's the enshittification of, like, the monetization, and then just how they treat their staff, or even the VAs that is, the work or associate themselves, or affiliate themselves with them. It's just like, oh my god, dude. So dumb. So wait, do I think Netflix owns a bit of fake because there's 2 shows on it? I mean, I'm pretty sure they just allow, or I mean, I don't know how this business stuff works, so I'm actually not going to comment on that. Like, I don't know jack shit about, like, how companies and business deals work, so I better not say anything I don't know about it all. But the programming is borked. It's a deal for being exclusively on... Oh, it's an exclusivity deal? Oh, is that why? But yeah, I didn't know that. Huh. But okay. Sorry, let's get back on track. The right thing to do. Miyamoto Iori. I'm certain that was not your own wish. Iori? Yeah, it probably wasn't. I'm sure I had a wish of my own once. But that's all over now. No, wait, don't go, don't leave me. Tamacat, please, I need you to inject more confusion into Iori and Saber. No, Spartacus! fucking Spartacus jump scared. God damn it. Oh my god. So they likely bankrolled those. Yeah, Netflix does, like, for as much shit that we might give Netflix in some regards, they do bankroll, or they do fund a lot of shows that probably might not have been able to come about otherwise. Are you going, Yui? Saber? Lord Iori? Lady Kirby? It looks like everyone else has left, so... So it would seem. Even Gramps went back to sleep. Maybe he went on ahead too. I've been trapped here for a very long time. But now that time is finally coming to an end. I'm sorry. I made an unspeakable mistake. I can never hope to atone for... No, that's not right. What I truly wish to say, what I should be saying is... Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Yui Shosetsu. This may not mean much coming from me, since I still don't remember anything, but I think your wish for a truly equitable society is beautiful. Nah, it all goes full circle with it. No. Oh, come on. Even if I can't begin to imagine it. Saber? Lord Iori. Lady Kirby. Man, this is some like Sora Donald goofy ass energy here. Like hearing the 3 of our names like repeated again. Sora, Donald, Goofy, Saber, Lord Iori, Kirby. Okay, sorry. Please, take this. The Holy Grail! I'm entrusting the rest to you. Are you sure you want to hand it to Iori specifically first, though? Even as a heroic spirit, I will continue to hold on to this wish. I may lose myself in my obsession again. I may fall for a rider's sweet deceptions once more. Perhaps making trouble like that is just an intrinsic part of who I am. But if that should happen, I'll be there to save you whenever you need. Yes, everything will be alright. I know that now. Even if the answer I seek is still far away, I will keep trying to reach it. Aww. So wait, hit or miss with anime. Wonder if Summer Yui would play around more with the clone production thing. Huh. Your name's literally a Kingdom Hearts 2 reference. Was it? Oh my god, it's been so long since I played Kingdom Hearts 2. Holy crap. Pooh Simba. So wait, you wanted to show up in other events? So wait, last Encore wasn't the greatest. Apocrypha was alright. I lied to somewhat appreciate Sieg even if the manga did their relationship better. Yeah, I feel like, man, I mean, I never get around to reading manga. I don't know why I don't bother reading manga. Orin's Keyblade Guardian Soul. Oh, Orin's Keyblade. Yeah, I really don't remember most of the unique Keyblade names. Aside from like the very obvious ones, like, you know, your usual Oathkeeper, Oblivions, and stuff like that, or To Become One. Once you retrieve the Holy Grail, this operation will be well and truly over. Go on, Kirby. Manga takes more energy than anime. Everyone remembers the iconic Keyblades. Iori! Not again! We've been through this! Iori? So this is the waxing moon. The waxing moon I once... Iori? Iori? My wish. It was... Iori! Kirby. Go on, take it. Gosh. Oh. Don't toy with us here. I could have done this without you. What is it, Saber? You look really out of it. I was just, well, I forgot. I really don't get you. Well, never mind, it's nothing. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Yeah, it's really over now. I'd lost something. Whatever that something is, I think it was important, integral, something that shaped me into who I am now. And now it's all been scraped away, leaving me hollowed out, empty. This is the excess. It lacks the memory that fucked Iori up. No. I feel like a discarded husk, left to rot by the roadside. I have no passion, no grief, no pain. I don't even feel a hint of loneliness. Aww. So wait, the thing Iori said about himself in Samurai Remnant? Which thing exactly? That was just about what Iori thought about himself. That doesn't mean it's true. Maybe excess, but Iori or Nasi could just pull a 180. All I have is the moonlight filling the hollow where my heart used to. No, that's not right. I think I was fulfilled. I think my wish did come true. I think I lived exactly the life I wanted to, which is why I didn't have anything more to wish for. One lifelong dream coming true is more than enough. That said, if somehow I still had another wish somewhere in this heroic spirit body, I think it would be that my friend... Aww. Oh, so it would be for his wish to be granted or something? Oh, don't tell me. Did you say something, Iori? So wait, even after he cut out the excess, Kaya remained in his heart? He did care about his sister? He'd be a really good person if he didn't feel like he had to be the warrior when the world didn't need him. He'd also be a good person if the world was at war. Sadly, it wasn't. Or, well, would it be sadly or fortunately that it wasn't at war? Huh. Where did Iori go? Iori, you... Born in the wrong era? Yeah. You're right, Iori. He could then get his fill of combat while being kind off the battlefield? Yeah. The moon really is bright tonight. And that's it. And that's it for the collab. That was a really nice way to kind of like send off the Semi-Remnant storyline with how things ended in the final route. That was really nice. Part of me kind of wishes we had some additional scenes for some goofy stuff with like the new rogue servants for the collab. Just for extra banter and silly skits or whatever. But, you know, clearly they wanted to focus on, you know, the primary story at hand more so than like having a filler side banter. But it makes them really neat protagonists in a fake game. That's why the waxing moon was so good for him. He could fight and be kind. Yeah, like after seeing Semi-Remnant now and everything, like, yeah, Iori definitely is, I think, pretty much my favorite Fate protagonist too. Like his depth, like his complexity as a character, and okay, honestly, yeah, just like Bryce said, like honestly the unreasonable power he has, just the fucker has no right, like, casually fending off hordes of like demonic beasts and monsters and servants and like all that shit. He still does it anyways. The fucker has no right. He is just that cracked of a swordsman. Oh, we still have one more. Oh shit! As I was like reeling back in my chair, looking up at the ceiling real quick. Wait, we have another digression? Oh shit! Wait, do we have any more? Okay, no, it's just this digression. Okay. So wait, what's this about? Swordmaster's Afterimage, the reply. Is it? What is this place? Hey Gramps, any idea what's going on? Gramps? Guess he's still sleeping. Aw, the sky in the water looks so pretty. Man, it's dark. Not even a hint of moonlight. Wait, this sword key. I know the style of swordplay. Have fun reaching the void. Just like the end of Shimosa with Musashi, now Iori gets this turn. Let's fucking go! One last battle, let's go!
Wagatta. そうか、わかった。火の型。必殺。鋭き流れ。澄み渡る。剣のごとく。
No! God damn it! No! I'm 1k off! Iori? You need to get back to training. God damn it!
わかった。ああ。そうか。せい！ふっはあ！決める！そうか、わかった。ああ。はっせや！必殺。ふっはあ！空の型、ここだ！
Wait, hey,
この線
no!
を取る。
Oh, he gets the gut! Oh. Oh, they really want to just send us off with a bang.
いるか？
Actually, wait, do I have... Wait, will I accidentally do too much damage? I want to like lead up to... Ah, no, I'm not going to risk overkilling by accident.
わかった。そうか。マイル。危険。ツバメ返し。肥沃の弾。
Aww. Like how it ended last time. Master. Did she just smile? Aww. Okay. Okay, you bring back the fucking main menu theme. Okay. That star. Are you telling me to aim for that star? I see. Good point. Even if the moon is gone, the stars still light the way. Aww. So if that was the final official final Musashi interaction. No.
Servant エイレそういった実感は未だにないが、改めて宮本伊織だ。以後もよろしく頼む。俺はお前の剣だ。存分に震え。
Alright. There he is, finally. Gender question mark. Luck parameter self-reported. According to them, no one has been so blessed in who they meet as I have. Wait. According to Mysterious Heroine X, there are similarities because of their cowlick, but since they're not an Artoria face, safe. Oh, okay. You hope that Grand Saber duel gets brought up whenever it happens after part 2? Give us a new Musashi. Yeah, like, this event was a really nice send-off. Like, coming from, or just having finished Samurai Remnant, all 3 routes and DLCs, like, a couple of days ago. Although I will say, the DLCs had no bearing here, but, man, also, I just want to rant again. Like, the DLCs are just huge nothing burgers, for the most part. Like, there's some cool stuff from, like, the playable servants that come up, and the upgrades that you can carry back into the main story and whatnot. But the actual story content of the DLCs themselves are not the most memorable to just outright annoying and excessively redundant. That being the championship DLC. Ah, God, who thought like 7 copy-paste templates would be a good idea? God damn. So good question, Lord. I'm explaining why Musashi became the gatekeeper. Unless Musashi said F being erased, might have to do something with her after read Chaos. You wish they did something with Takeru's wife? Yeah, like in retrospect and everything, like she kind of just appeared here and there, but yeah, I did kind of wish. I mean, honestly, that's kind of like a lot of things in Samurai Remnant. Like, it was still a nice story overall if you kind of focus on the actual, you know, storylines of Iori, Chaemon, and Yui and stuff. But with a lot of the the supporting cast, I kind of wish they fleshed them out a lot more, yeah. Come back with 12 new swords, one made from each Olympian. They plan to do something with her. Yeah, I kind of hope we see something more with Musashi, but we'll have to see.
インフォメーションというのは確かめているか？何やら重要なのだそうだ。おお、よ、ふむ。次が
Like,
来
I
たか。
still stand by that, like, you know, Samurai Remnant's still like an overall okay, like, Fate story to kind of like experience. Just make sure you experience it on easy or normal difficulty at the very least, or at the very most. Because it is not worth the pain or the grind like I did, trying to like see if it was worth the effort. It is not really worth the effort.
おお、良いものだな。
Ah, the Crimson Codex. Inflict burn. When attacking, NP gain for the card. A floating book from the West used to study magecraft by a certain Edo period Ronin. It may be used as a book, but as it is self-aware, communicates through thoughts and teaching through speech rather than the writings in its pages. According to the book itself, it acts as sort of surrogate parent for the Ronin. Aww.
おお、良いものだな。
So wait, that's the issue with Fate stories. Someone always gets fucked over. Usually first people to die. Just look at Siegfried in Apocrypha. He just offs himself. Oh, what the heck? I should read or watch Apocrypha at some point just so I can actually know the story. Spider gets no time to show off his good sides. He's just an obstacle for one side. Aw, that's unfortunate. Would be the strongest overall saber if Musashi came back. Probably.
はは、古今東西の財が見たいというか。では俺の
Apocrypha
出
is
番
literally
よな。
popcorn fate.
さあ、思う存分、懐いい買いっぷりだ。気に入った。在庫の底が見えてくるとは。それか、くだらぬものだが。在庫の底。
Yeah, I'll buy more of these later. So wait, Fran gets to show off what she can as a berserker. Saber Fran can at least talk more often. Yeah. Okay, now that the event's all done and all, oh my god, there's still a whole crap ton of missions to do apparently. Well, actually not too much looking at the guide. Run 90 plus once, 90 plus twice. Run Yokosuka 4 more times, run Kanda 5 more times, run Nihonbashi 4 times if you still need male servants. Yeah, well, okay. What do I need to bring for Kanagawa? 612. A 612. You know what? Fuck it. Now, where's the 9 Kanagawa? Consider the event's like 20 days long, we have plenty of time. Yeah, that's true. I guess I don't really have to burn apples because like there's like a crap ton of time to catch back up or to do it over time. You prefer Berserker Fran because you're cute? I mean, they're both cute, Saber and Berserker. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, depending if I need it. Let's get good old Oberon. Wait, how much health do they have? 200k, 270 for... Yeah, no, I don't need the... I don't need the damage CE just yet, so I can bring this one. Then we'll have this, and then I don't want to bring in like too many other. Actually, no, I think it's balanced enough. Vigor is nodding. And then Mordred, like, just completely understands what Fran is trying to say. Second favorite behind Fran and Apocrypha Shakespeare. Wait, double checking, is Apocrypha originally a manga or was it a light novel? I just wanted to double check here. I keep forgetting like which one's like a light novel or a manga. Light novel first. Oh, okay.
熱を帯びなさい。丸みアド妖精接続妖精接続白兵戦今のうちに準備をカノをあげる特別に応援ピピピかそうなの適当にやっとくわ
夏が来たりて
No,
か
oh,
ぎろ
I
揺れて
forgot to make that piece speed
雨
no,
が来
the
たりて
faster.
命が騒ぐお山のふもとを流れ出る山谷に分かれて神と
God
な
damn
す
it.
息
I
吹
keep
の御
forgetting.
霊八脈怒涛
Even after her, wait. Irony of Fran and Mordred getting along since the first and only time they met in Apocrypha was as enemies and Mordred just destroys Fran? Oh, what the heck? Huh.
覚悟負けないぞ圧倒します見えはいらぬと
What did your
申
favorite
しても
Cushies?
夏
favorite
の
round
暑さ
table
に喉
next
カ
to
ラ
Garrett?
カラ息吹の御霊八脈怒涛
Wait, what is Jean's name? Wait. A hunch about a new sister. Too little, too late, girl. Come on! Like, do it for the fan service and for the goofs of just having depressed Lancer Jean in Chaldea. Come on! Remember that as a Knight of the Round Table, Mordred is strong? Oh, come on!
いいお酒白兵戦行きます
Of course they did the joke. Yeah, they only did the joke like in the farming node. they knew, but they didn't feel like they should do it here.
ああ分かってる
へえ適当にへえそうなの
Oh, did I forget the MP speed again? Oh, shit.
見えはいらぬと申しても夏の暑さに喉カラカラ息吹の御霊
Oh no, I
八
fixed
脈
it, I
怒
fixed
涛
it. Fran's considered to be fictional in Fate's setting, even though she was actually real, so she wouldn't be that strong. Huh. Okay, wait, out of curiosity, what's the 90++ node? Oh shit. Okay, so it's a 161 with a 1 million HP Vritra? God damn. She's famous, but she has little else going for her compared to people with more extensive stories.
知らぬのも無理はない江戸
お前か新たな仕事かやってみよう
So wait, to be very accurate, an axed MMO first? An MMO actually? Huh. Did they was the idea supposed to be like a PvP MMO with the two sides and everything? You know, I'm kind of getting like sort of kinda not really, but like the Kingdom Hearts mobile game vibes of like when they had to what was it, like the I forgot the subtitle. I keep forgetting the Kingdom Hearts subtitles, man. The one where you had to choose between assigning yourself into one of 5 factions and shit. Oh, so you had to choose to go on like the red or black side or whatever, and that was like, I guess like that'd be the setting or how you start off in the MMO or something. I mean, I can kind of see the potential, but I don't think they would have been able to maintain that. I mean, we all know how it goes when it comes to MMO projects. Like, it either goes under before it even gets released and either repurposed into something else or just never talked about again. Or it does release and it crashes and burns real fast. Unless it's extremely, extremely competent in actually setting up a long-term plan and whatever to... Yeah, I don't know. Hence why it's an axe idea. Yeah. Like Ashes of Creation. What's Ashes of Creation? I remember hearing the name, but I don't know anything about it actually. You forgot the other servants a part of it. You just remember Kentoki. Nah, all you need to know is Kentoki. Golden. Our golden bro. So wait, Ashes of Creation overhyped MMO, that's just meh? I mean, I feel like that's like everyone's response to like a new MMO on the scene. People always just, well, okay, not always, but like a good handful of people will always just say something that's new on the scene as overhyped. I don't know. It's still in early access and needs to get fixed more. Ah. Alright, so I know I said earlier that I was thinking about going through all the missions and everything, but considering how much time we have left, we got 13 days to get through, or for me to finish the rest of the event in terms of the event missions. I'll just let natural stamina regen handle it. I think I'm actually good for tonight. I know there's still some extra time in the night where maybe I could switch and do something else, but maybe I think I'll actually just call it early, and then we can kind of get around to doing some other things just as we're on the just as we're a couple days away from Trails Beyond the Horizon from releasing, because I am really itching to play that. Like, oh my god, it is so close. You could say that the game is on the horizon. No, I'm sorry, but yeah, okay, so let me just go switch it here for tonight. And yeah, I think I'll... What do I do for the next couple days? Because it comes out on the 15th. Or actually, no, that'd just be for tomorrow. What do I do tomorrow? Let's see. Actually, let me double check what I was playing like the past couple weeks and months. Oh yeah, yes. Okay, so there's still Zenless. Yeah, Ball Pit, because like I think I'm about like one session away from basically finishing everything else there is to do. Aside from like the completion stuff of like, you know, just try to like win on as high of a difficulty with all the characters and everything. But in terms of like, yeah, I still need to unlock the final area. So there is that. So we can finish off Ball Pit tomorrow and then get into Trails. Man, I really want to fit in some time for Zenless though, but maybe I just have to juggle it. Although, depending on how the opening for Trails Beyond the Horizon will go, I might be too hyped or excited to like stop playing for even one night. Oh man. But yeah, I think we can just wind down tomorrow night with a session of Ball Pit. Luckily, Grand Blue is a rerun. Yeah, it's a rerun into Guild Wars, right? I have not done any of my preparations for Guild Wars, so I'm fucked. But yeah, so that will be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll set up Ball Pit for tomorrow's stream for later, at least as far as the YouTube waiting room goes. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for talking, lurking, for anyone that's been lurking and all that blah blah blah, and bye bye. Take care, everyone.